Hi, it's Anne from the Useless Crafter. So this is a special request from one of my viewers. So again, I love taking special requests. I think it's really hard when you're starting out or when you're not just like if you're not a super Cricut user. I think it's really hard to take what someone else is doing and apply it to your own project. While most of it would apply, there's always something that pops up on your project that didn't, that you still need help on. So anyway, I love helping out on special projects because I want you to get your project done and you run into things, just the more you see things, the more you pick up. So, all right. So we have this Winnie the Pooh thing. A couple things that I noticed about this image is that the head is one big piece. It's the head plus the arm. So immediately what I would want to do is I want to maybe stretch this outline and turn this into two pieces. So the arm will be one piece, the head will be one piece. This piece also looks really big because it's the whole back, and because of this little gap, it's connected to the leg. So this is one long piece. So I'm going to want to also, again, stretch this black line so that the leg is one piece and the torso is one piece. The other thing is I still think it's going to be too long. So I'm almost tempted to, well, let's ungroup this. Let's get this butterfly off by itself. Oh, it is off by itself. I almost feel like, let's make that arrange, send to the front. I almost feel like I want to put this little guy here. And I want to cut this piece with this butterfly in there. I don't know, is it a butterfly? Yeah, it's a butterfly. Okay, so let's make this, let's grab this whole thing and make it 28 inches. Okay, let's start there. Let's make this smaller so we're not zooming in and out, okay? This little butterfly needs to be a little bit bigger so that way it touches here so that we can separate that piece, okay? So let's grab this and move it over. And let's slice that out just so I can show you what that looks like. You can only slice two things at one time. So Pooh is one and the butterfly is the second image, okay? So let's pull all this out and go to contour and let's see what we're working with, okay? So let's hide all. We want this piece and we don't want, oh, we don't, but it's still attached to the leg right now. So yeah, 9. So across is good. Okay, so let's go to contour. Let's show all again. And let's start working on this piece, okay? Let's separate this, separate here, and let's see what we have, okay? I like this little guy, so let's keep him there. Let's get rid of all this. We don't need that. All right, go to text, and if you don't already have I Love Glitter, download I Love Glitter from DaFont. It's free, and the reason why I like it is because the bracket sign is this little curly diddly do, and it usually works really well with, curved pieces. So see, like right here, like that works really well to slice the arm off, okay? So we're gonna need a couple of these, so let's duplicate that. And I don't need all of it, so let's grab, and I always have a circle and a square around because I find that they're really helpful. So let's grab these two items and, oops, hold on. And I'm gonna slice because I want this little guy right here. And I'm gonna make it smaller. Okay, and then let's put him in here. And let's slice that. I think that looks good. So let's slice that. And there. I'm going to move him back so you can see. I mean, that looks really natural. I don't think that, excuse me, that anyone would think that this doesn't look right. So that's good. Let's continue slicing him then. We need to slice that piece right there. So let's flip this one around. And let's just go to contour and get rid of the other piece. So we're deselecting that so that it will disappear. So now we only have this piece right here. Let's go in here and let's slice right there. Let's move that a little bit. I know, I'm sorry. There, that looks good. Okay, so let's grab that and slice it. Now let's get rid of the black. Okay, now when we're here though, because I still want this here, I'm going to click on it and go to contour, and I am saying, let's reduce this. I don't want this piece, I don't think. Right? Okay, so now that's gone. Let's weld this back up so that the arm isn't messed up. All right, so there we have that. So let's get rid of this. Oops. Let's put him back so you can see what he looks like. I mean, he looks really good, except now the head is one piece. I feel like we might need to slice off this ear. Well, we can double check. So let's go to contour. Let's hide all. So let's get rid of this. So the face is 13 inches by 11. So the 11 is good. The height is good. This is too long. So I feel like naturally we can get rid of this ear, separate the ear like this ear is separated. And I'll show you what I mean. Let's go to contour and show all. See, this ear is separated. So let's separate this ear. I don't think it's going to look that crazy. So let's move him over. Let's try to use this little curve right here. Arrange center the front so that we can see. I think that would look good, but let's make it thinner. All right, let's see what that looks like. Slice that. Okay, so this again, you're gonna click on it and contour, and we want to get rid of this piece. All right, and then now we want to weld it because we want this little tip to be back on there. So let's look at what this looks like. I think that looks pretty good. Okay, so we need to slice this part. So let's finish slicing that. Let's grab this piece right here. Go to flip and let's flip horizontally because I want this like that. Okay, so let's arrange center the front, make it a little bit thinner, and let's put him in here. And almost. Think that looks good. Okay, let's slice it. This poo is gonna look so good. I'm so excited. Okay, get rid of that. You don't need that. But here, let's click on it and contour. We only want to get rid of this piece. Okay, and then everything else, let's weld it back together. All right, so let's look at this guy. That looks pretty natural, right? So now this is one piece, this is another piece. I think everything looks good. Let's contour just to make sure that everything is the right size. So let's hide all. Let's look at that guy. He is, oh my God, you've got to be kidding me. 11.535. Okay, we gotta slice them a little bit more right here. I say we just get rid of, let's go to contour, show all. I think we just need to get rid of a little bit right here. So let's bring him over. Let's grab one of these pieces. How about this one? Contour. I know, stick with me. I'm trying to, let's bring that to the front. Range, sense the front. Okay. And let's just, I don't feel good about this. Why? We're just, oh, you know what? Hold on. Hold on. Let's move all this out. Okay. Let's make him just a tiny bit smaller. 20, let's make him 27 and a half. And then let's go to contour. Hide all. Select, oops, this piece. Let's see how big he is now. 7 by 11.288. It's going to be seamless and he's going to be great. So let's go back to contour, show all. All right. So he is wonderful. He's going to be in a few pieces. It's going to look great. So let's get rid of all this stuff. Okay. I'm leaving this here because you can cut this out in a bunch of different colors and put it on the table or whatever, and people will recognize that that's part of Pooh, and then you have other butterflies. Okay, so this is good. This is good. Let's see how big this is. So this is 12 and a half long. Okay, so this is what I'm going to do, okay? Let's grab a few circles. Okay. And you're like, what the heck is she doing? I am going to merge, duplicate. So I'm going to separate this into two blue pieces, okay? So this is going to be the bottom half, and it's going to be one piece. Right now it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, a bazillion pieces. I want this blue to be two pieces. You don't want to be cutting out that many, keeping track of them, gluing or taping down each one of these. So right now we're making little spots to weld it. Okay, duplicate. So those two are now attached. These two are now attached. Duplicate. We're almost there. These two are now attached. Okay, so we're going to grab, oops, hold on. We're going to grab all of this and weld. Let me undo that. My circles are too big. Let's make these smaller. Okay, now let's weld and see if that looks better. Yeah, so now this is all one piece and this is separate. So let's see. This needs to be, okay, so let's keep going. Or let's make this three pieces. This will be one. It's going to be a few pieces because we still want it to look natural, but for the most part, it's going to be attached. So let's do that. So that's going to attach there. All this is one piece. Let's get, okay, so we need a few more of these. Let's make this really small. And let's attach it right like here. Duplicate that one. Let's bring it over here and attach it. And okay. Don't worry, we'll go over here and make it blue, that pretty blue. Okay. So that's pretty good right now. So let's contour this. Let's duplicate it and let's go to contour and let's hide all. So this is all one piece. That's pretty good. Oh, that didn't attach. Okay. So let's undo that. Okay, let's grab this. Let's attach that. That was two pieces. There. Weld. Turn that into blue. Okay, so let's put him back so you can kind of see what this looks like. Contour, let's get rid of this and this. See, so that looks pretty good. So that's going to cut one piece. Let's see. This is going to cut, and I think it's okay. Let's leave it like as is, and it's going to cut like that. So then you're going to have to glue down a couple pieces. So it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 pieces. But I feel like we can't mess with that. That's the way it's going to look. And then this is good. Okay, so this is now a cuttable piece. This is a cuttable piece. You can make this multiple colors. Let's change it to, let's just say you did an orange butterfly. Okay. This is good. Now you just have this. So this is 1, 2, 3, let's count that as 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 10 pieces, okay? So we want to separate it to 10 pieces. We need 10 images, 10 copies. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then let's contour. Hide all. So we have the face. We want to activate all those. Oh, let's see. All right. Yeah, okay, so that's good. And I'm going to put this back so that you can kind of see what we have, okay? Little by little. Okay, let's contour. Hide all. I want this little ear and deselect the face. And I accidentally selected the arm. Okay, here we go. So here's my little ear. Okay, contour, hide all. Let's get this ear. Deselect the face. And here's that ear. Okay, so you see what we're just separating all of it so that your Cricut can cut it, and also that we can save, be really efficient and jam everything on one 12 by 12 piece of cardstock. I mean, this is going to be multiple pieces, but you know what I mean. All right, so let's hide all. Let's grab the arm, deselect the face. Here's your arm. Contour, hide all. Let's get the other arm, deselect the face. Okay, go to the next one, contour, hide all. Let's grab this little guy, and he has a Let's deselect that. There's something in there. Is there? No. Okay, we're good. Here is that. Contour, hide all. Let's grab this piece. Deselect the face. I mean, this thing is going to be seamless. It's going to look so good. All right, let's grab that. Contour, hide all. What else do we need? Oh, we need this guy. Undo that. Oh, you know what? We also need the little things inside. And I'm going to keep this all together. It goes like that, right? Okay. Contour, we're almost there. Hide all. We need the foot. Deselect the face. Here's this foot. There. Just so you get a feel for what this looks like, right? We're basically taking apart the puzzle. Contour, hide all. We want this foot. We want the little cutout. Oops. There. Deselect the face. And there's our foot. So that's what he looks like. The only seams you're going to have is the black background. It's going to look so good. Okay, so let's grab this black background. Let's move it over. It's not moving over. What's going on? Okay, it's freezing a little bit. Okay, here's my black background. This has all been separated and all ready to cut. So now here's our black background. It's pretty big. It's 22.8 by 27.4, which means we're going to have to do 11.5 by 11.5. Because I only want to slice this in half, right? And so your cardstock is 12 by 12, but it can only cut 11.5 by 11.5, right? So, but 11.5 plus 11.5 is 23, so that will cover that. So I'm going to need 2 columns of 3 going across, okay? All right, so this is what we're going to do. We're going to do 11.5 by 11.5. So let's see, where's my square? Did I get rid of my square? I did. Okay, give me 1 second. Go to shapes and do a square. Okay, so here's our square. Let's go to the width and type in 11.5. Okay, now stick with me. We're going to duplicate that because we need 2 columns, right? So let's select this. Let's go to position and just round to the nearest whole number. Right now it's 30.833 by 18.8 something. So let's make that 30 or 31. 31 by 19. Okay, and put this one close enough. And normally, so because it's 11.5, right here, you need to make that 42.5 and make this 19. So now these two are flushed, okay? Because this started, this is your x-axis and your y-axis goes down. So the x-axis, we're saying 31. Go over to 31, go down 19, and here's the tip of our square. This is 11.5, so we're at 30 plus, or 31 plus 11.5 is 42.5, and this is 42.5. Make sense? All right, grab both squares and duplicate. So now we just need to put this one close to the top one. So put it close by. This one will be 31, and this will be 30.5. Okay, because again, this was at 19. 19 plus 11.5 would be 30.5. Yes. Okay, grab these two, duplicate again, and put it close to here. then that means this is still 31, and this will be 42. There you have it. Okay, so now we have 6. Let's grab this image, arrange, send to the front, and now we're going to slice it into 6 pieces, that your Cricut can cut, okay? So I'm looking at the seams. This is all good. So let's just start slicing. You can only slice 2 things at one time. It's going to be the black image and 1 square. So let's start here and do the bottom. Slice. So see, now we have this. Grab these 2. Slice. Now, undo that. There's always a glitch when I slice. So let's just keep going up. Let's grab the middle 2, okay? Slice. And slice this one. Let's slice this. And let's slice this, and we're almost done. Oops, slice. And there you have it. Now each, oh my gosh, wait a minute. This one's good. How did this piece get to be so wide? I'm off a little bit, 11.53. You can, oh, hold on. These are all good, just this piece. I'll show you how to trick the system. So here we go. We're gonna grab all this, delete it, you don't need it. And let's save this. So this is Pooh, oh, he was 28 inches, right? Or 27 and a half, I can't remember. All right, now let's go to make it. Now this one, it will fit on your mat. You just have to tell it that you have an 11 and a half. You have a 24-inch mat, but this will cut. Just put a 12 by 12 piece of cardstock on and you're good. But if you happen to have a 24-inch mat, then I would cut these 2 like this. Just make sure that this piece, it'll just be 2 12 by 12 pieces of cardstock, okay? I think this is all good. You can probably move, can you move this piece? I don't think so, okay. Here's your butterfly. Here's your gold. Oh, let me move this, click OK. This is your Pooh pieces. I mean, you can move some of these pieces around to save a little bit of cardstock. Like this one can probably be moved to another mat. I would move that one to maybe this one. And we still have some space here that we can move another piece. We can move this. Maybe here. There. Then that leaves just the foot. I wonder if we can fit the foot anywhere. You know what? Maybe we can. Let's see. So let's move this one. Click the 3 dots, move to another mat. It's close. Yay! So now Pooh is on 3 pieces of cardstock. All right, let's look at this blue. I don't think there's anything we can do about the blue. All right, and there you have it. So I can't wait if you, for whomever's making this. Please tag me. I want to see the final results. And then for everyone else, send me your projects. Reach out to me either through YouTube, Instagram. It's all the Useless Crafter, even on Facebook, and then we can chat it through and I can help you with your project. All right. All right. Bye, guys.